Good morning. It is Thursday, December 9th, 2021. I'm back here for Daily Shakeup number 442. And today we're talking about one of my favorite topics, which is questions. In particular, we're talking about asking the right question. Because if we ask the wrong question or go in the wrong direction with our questions, we'll either get the wrong answer or we'll get an answer that doesn't really serve to move us forward, especially when we're looking at ourselves. So here's an example. Let's say that you, like many people would say, I want to be more patient, right? I want to be more patient. So a couple questions you might ask in that, I'm not a big fan of either of these, but you might say something like, how can I be more patient? I would prefer an even better question, in what ways can I be more patient? You might also do the why question. An important inquiry, you might say, why am I impatient? Or maybe why would it serve me to be more patient? All decent questions, but I'd argue not the right question, because here's the question: what's driving the impatience? Because to me, patience is more of an outcome than something we are. Now, we might say it that way and say, hey, I'm being patient right now, but typically I've created a sense of patience because I've shifted something else. For example, what if the specific is you need to be more patient with other people? Well, the question is not how to be more patient with them, but to understand why you are impatient with them. So it may be that you don't trust other people. It may be that you have not only trust issues, but you have delegation issues, or you have past history that says it's unsafe for you to delegate. Maybe you're trying to control everything. And these are all different factors. So we can have all sorts of issues that tie in to a desire for more patience. But if your questions are about patience, you're not going to get solutions that really serve you. You're going to get superficial answers that probably won't address the issue. So if you can go into that deeper and find out that my big issue here is in being patient with people is that, and this is the case for me, my mind tends to process information very quickly, not just information, but emotions. I have a fast processor. So I can sometimes become impatient with other people. So it's not that I need to be more patient with other people, but I really need to understand that other people processes at a different speed. It doesn't mean good or bad, right or wrong. It just means we have different speeds. So what can we do in that case? In my case, what I realized is I need to learn to slow down and be more willing to listen and allow space for other people to process. That's not patience. It might sound like patience, but it's really about understanding what the core drivers are. What are the core challenges? So as you start to look at things you want to change, or that you would like more of, or maybe you want to do less of, whatever it is, don't stop at the first inquiry. Don't stop at what might seem like the obvious answer. Dig in and start doing more why, or so what questions to figure out what's the real issue here. Okay. And once you find the real issue, then start asking the right questions from that place directed to the true issues. Send me a note if you have questions. I'd love to hear from you. This is complex, but it's also there's a simplicity to it. Ask the right question by finding the real issues. That's it for today. Keep taking care of yourself and everyone around you. And by all means, stay connected.